Here are the 5 lies that entrepreneurs are falling for. My name is Skylar Lewis, and this is the Christian Business Mentor Podcast. Lie number 1, you must have multiple streams of income to be successful. So from my own personal experience, I believe that to be a lie. You do not need multiple streams of income. Actually, multiple streams of income could hurt you. In this generation, what happens is so many people are looking to have multiple streams of income, so they diversify their effort. And when you diversify your effort, you don't get concentrated results. Concentrated results come from when you focus on a specific thing and you become masterful at it. I found that the biggest results in life come when you master something versus when you are a master of nothing, but you're good at, kind of decently good at everything. So I want to challenge you to step into mastery versus having multiple different things that you're working on improving. For me personally, I grew Superior Restoration, one of my first companies, to 13 million, but I really focused on that. And once I built that company, that's when I started to diversify some of my income streams. Now, there's nothing wrong with multiple income streams. Having multiple income streams is fantastic. However, when you try to do it too early before you've built up some wealth, it can negatively affect you. So I say focus on one thing, go all out on one thing, become exceptionally good, masterful at it, scale it up, and then as you have some resources, feel free to start to diversify into multiple different business ventures. And again, on your journey though of creating wealth, it's fine to have some real estate, to have some income streams, but not multiple business income streams specifically. You can, however, again, split focus, you run into split results, and we want concentrated, high-level results. Number 2 is you need to borrow money to grow a business. There's so many entrepreneurs that believe they have to go get loans and go borrow money. Sometimes that may be true. And so a lot of entrepreneurs think they have to have a significant influx of capital to grow a large, successful company. What I found is I'm a boots to the ground kind of guy. We like bootstrapping it. So what does that mean? It means we get into the grind early on and we scale it from the ground up. So what that looks like is when we started our restoration company, I was passing out flyers door to door. We didn't have a big budget. We had some savings, but it was not significant. And so we did it one job at a time, one client at a time, and we cash flowed our own growth. So I tend to be an entrepreneur that cash flows his own businesses. All of the companies that I've been a part of and that I've started, I've used my own money to go fund it and use the business's money to actually fund the growth versus needing capital. Now, there are some businesses, especially if you have a long AR and accounts receivable, it might be a month, 2, 3, 4, 6 months out. You may need to borrow some capital to get that thing moving, and you may need to borrow money if you don't have money. However, it is 100% not necessary to borrow money. You can use the business's cash flow, if you do it right, to fund the growth of the business. Number 3, entrepreneurship is easy, right? I know we may think it's challenging, but there's something innately in us says, hey, no, it should be easy. Like entrepreneurship should be easy. It's not. Entrepreneurship can be one of the most challenging things that you ever do in your entire life, and very rewarding, but it's challenging. There's a verse, Proverbs 14:23. It says, all hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads to poverty. It doesn't say all work brings a profit. It says all hard work. Entrepreneurship is hard. It's difficult. It's very challenging. It will test everything within you. So it's not easy. And when we believe it should be easy, we start to get tainted when it gets very, very difficult. But if you expect it to be very difficult and the difficult times come, the lawsuit comes, the key employee leaves, whatever challenge you're running into that makes business difficult, when it comes, you say, oh, it's supposed to be this way. Bring it on. Versus, hey, why is this so hard? Why is entrepreneurship so hard? It's not supposed to be easy. It is supposed to be hard. I hope you're enjoying this video. I'm the founder of Rise Up Kings, the largest faith-based personal development organization in the country. And it's our mission to reach as many people as possible to help them live lives of excellence, all to glorify God. We do this through our content that you're watching now. We do this through our seminars. So if you're enjoying this, please subscribe and share. Let's get back to the video. Number 4 is you need a partner. There's a lot of entrepreneurs that believe that they need a partner to be successful in business. Now, there are benefits to having a partner for sure, and there are a lot of downsides to having a partner at the same time. And so partnership is not necessary. Most of the businesses that I've personally launched and created success with, I did not have partners inside of those businesses. And there is a benefit, and one of the benefits of having a partner is if somebody brings in expertise that you don't have. But here's the deal, you don't have to bring them in as a partner. You can have them become a part of the team and pay them well versus having them become a partner. The downside to partnership, all decisions now must be ran through the specific partner, and many people are not effective at choosing partners. And so here's the deal, like partnerships are so critical. I would take the same level of diligence with choosing a spouse that I would choosing a partner. The challenge is most people don't take that level of diligence. They'll go on a few dates and then fall in love. And so with a partner, you must find a way to find out their value systems, what's important, their past, their challenges, like really interview this person. Because when you're in a partnership, a business partnership, it's like a marriage. It's like you're married to this person. You run all business decisions through them. You're with them a ton. It's just part of the deal. Like it is like being married. So most people aren't effective. They aren't diligent when choosing a partner. So you definitely don't need a partner to be successful in business. There could be some benefits. However, there are a decent amount of downsides to partnership. Number 5, God will bless my business if I'm a Christian. There are so many Christians, they won't actually say that out loud. However, they believe it in their heart. How do I know they believe it? When their business fails, they look to God and they say, why God? Right? So they're saying, hey, why is this happening to me? Why would you allow this to happen to me? There's no promise that you will have a successful company if you love Jesus, right? So if you're a Christian, you love Jesus, there's no guarantee of business success. There's a couple verses that are tied to this. Proverbs 22:29 says, do you see a person skilled in his work? He will stand before kings. He will not stand before obscure people. Do you see a man skilled in his work? So what's necessary to stand before kings, really to be successful, is you must be skillful. You have to develop mastery, skill sets to be successful. Proverbs 16:3, commit your work to the Lord and your plans will be established. A way to increase the chances of success are to commit your work to the Lord. There are so many entrepreneurs, they believe they're committing their work to the Lord, but they truly haven't fully given their business to the Lord. They're not running it in a way that glorifies God in all aspects. And so you're not guaranteed success when you become a Christian in business. And the Bible has so many success principles that if you follow those success principles about hard work, mastering skill sets, putting God number one in your work, there's so many specific verses that tie into how to create success. If you follow those will lead to success. Those will tremendously increase your chances for success. However, you're not guaranteed success if you become a Christian. So be aware of that. Right? I've seen a lot of people that have dedicated their life to God, and then when a business fails, that negatively affects their relationship with Christ. That should not happen. That should cause you to lean into God more when a business fails. It's not His fault. It's your responsibility if the business fails. We're doing all of this to glorify God in the way that we operate. I hope that you don't believe any of these lies and you step into a new level of wealth and success by not only following God, but applying the principles that we've shared inside of these videos. Let's go build businesses that glorify God.